Yes, my people. Good evening one more time. No, good morning. It's the early hours of the morning, Sunday morning. So today's date is let's just see what date it is today. The 16th of June 2019, and it's 004500 hours. Right, just to show you what Uber has come up with today. You see that blue dot? So today what they're coming up with, they're taking my car offline completely whilst I'm online. Watch this. I'm not logged off. You see, I'm not logged off. I'm online. So what they would do, they will take my car off online. You seeing that? They will take my car off online. That's because I'm trying to reveal every nasty tricks that they're doing right now. So my car is coming offline now. So it's been happening a while since I've started today. So I thought let me just bring up the camera and show you. This is what you do some of these drivers. So an advice to drivers as well. Check the riders app every time to make sure that your car is online. Because what Uber would do, they will take your car offline and pretend that like your system is not working, it's malfunctioning. Nothing's wrong with your system. They'll take you offline. Yeah, and if they want to play you games, and you'll be standing for days or for hours, you know, if not kind of like, you know what I mean, the whole day probably, so that you won't have any job at all whatsoever. That's what they would do. It's the game they play. Watch this. This is what's happening right now in town. Yeah, this is what's happening. So the search has been concentrated around the city center area right now. Yeah, so let's just watch what's happening right now. So a while ago when I was heading up to the West End, I'm there in Lawn Hotel on the Sauchiehall Street. That's the Sandy Ford Hotel over there. Yeah, and just a bit further up, yeah, that's what you have here as well. So I'm just around here, people. Yeah, just trying to bring you updates about Uber's abuses and how Uber's treating its drivers in Glasgow. Watch this. A minute a while ago, honestly, I've seen an exodus of drivers coming from the West End. Believe me, about 3, 4, 5 cars heading straight into town. It's kind of like everybody's in a mass exodus chasing this search right now. So I'm just here to reveal what's happening in Glasgow right now with Uber. And this is our sad story. You know, I'm going to take my time every day to bring you this. I don't mind losing money. Because as long as I shed light to what's happening to these drivers in Glasgow, I will bring it. I'll bring it up every day if I can, until Uber fixes the situation, or until somebody kind of like who can help us, an authority sees it and then kind of fix these things up. That's what I'm gonna do right now, and this is it. Let's just wait and see, man. Let me show you what's in the kind of like the city center area. Watch. This is me round about the West End near Sauchiehall Street, and this is the city center area. Yeah. So remember, we can always project to see what's happening in town, right? How many cars are in town, whether there's, if there's any car in town, all right? So let's check. Yeah, man, the same old Great George Square. It's a good kind of like spot to kind of like choose every time. I don't know, I just like George Square for some reason. Yeah, I think it's the name I like. King George, yeah, man. Rastafari. This is it. So these are the cars in town right now, right about George Square area. All right, that's probably round about the heart of the city center. Yeah, that's round about the heart of the city center. So let's just check the beginning of the city center. Let's project to kind of like Genting Casino. All right, Genting Casino, and we'll have an overview of how many cars are at the beginning of Sauchiehall Street. All right, these are the cars at the beginning of Sauchiehall Street. This is it. All right. You seeing that? You see the exodus of all these cars heading into town? That's what I was talking about. There was a mass exodus. Everybody was just rushing into town straight away. Tell me, what value is that giving to the riders? When everybody ignoring every ride behind them and rushing towards the search area. That's what's happening right now. A mass exodus. You've seen that exodus right now. So let's check the east side of the city center. Let's just say Maggie Mays. Yeah, Maggie Mays. Lovely Maggie Mays. All right, let's just Maggie Mays Stronggate. Let's see what's up there right now around about Maggie Mays. Yeah, all right, these are the cars round about Maggie Mays. You've seen that round about the east side of the city center, east side of town. You've seen that whole exodus as well, cars rushing into town. You've seen that a while ago. Yeah, now let's check at the north side of the city center, right about here, the north side of the city center. The last time we've used was Buchanan bus station, and we've used kind of like the Cinewall. Let's use the Caledonia University, yeah, the Caledonia. All right, Caledonia University. Let's use that. Cali, great old Cali. All right, Caledonia. Yeah, man. Caledonia. Caledonia University. Yeah. Caledonia University. Yep. Caledonia University. That's in Glasgow, right? Okay, Caledonia University, Glasgow. Let's use that. That's the north side of town. You can see that. Yeah, the cars around about that area as well. You can have an overview of that. This is what you do to project. Before they kind of send you running like a headless chicken, you drivers, this is what you do to project. Use the Riders app to your advantage. Use the Riders app to your advantage to know what you're doing, where to plot yourself and where not to plot yourself. This is what Uber don't want you to know. Uber will never show you this, because Uber doesn't show you the amount of cars in your area or where there's no cars at all. And they will be fooling you with this search. This search is not based on supply and demand. It's based on what Ubers want you to believe. That's what's happening. And how many times I ask you the question, drivers, how many times have you been in an area where there's a search and you don't pick up jack whatsoever? Answer that question. Leave it in the comment box. Yeah, that's your question for you. That's what Uber wants you to believe, thinking that you're running into an area where there's no many cars. That's not a fact. Use the booking app to your advantage. Other companies will tell you the queue system. They will tell you 1 out of 10 cars, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, and you know you're pushing in that queue. Excuse me, Uber have no way of showing you whatsoever how many cars are in the area. So the best tool you're gonna use is that booking app. It's your tool to use, and I'm telling you this. If you use this, you're gonna see your revenue will start going up. Let's just check. Let's kind of try to switch me off again. Yeah, this is what we go through day in, day out. You see that, people? Yeah, man. Yeah, they're trying to lock me. I just logged back in again. I'm on their case right now, and they're really scared. Trust me, they're really terrified right now because I'm on their case. Honestly, whenever I get the camera on, you can see the system starts kind of like throwing jobs on my screen and acting as if like it's doing the right thing that it's supposed to do. Believe me, because they know I'm getting everything on a video. But me, listen to me, people, man. I don't mind losing money if I'm doing the right thing, and I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, for everyone. I know what I've been facing, and I think I'm taking it upon myself to do this for every driver to benefit from. And we have to come together to make this work for all of us. Yeah, sign up to the IWGB or sign up to the United Private Hire Drivers Association. It's in your best interest. Yeah, this problem, we have to fix it. The council might not help us fix it, but we as drivers have to fix it. This is a message for you all drivers, believe me. And if any of you have any questions you want to ask about the Uber app and how it performs and how it abuses you, leave your questions on the comment box. And if anything you want me to show you how Uber's treating you and what Uber's doing when it comes to search and how you should wait to get the maximum search, tell me. Just write it on the comments box. I'll try and show you. I'll do my best. Because they know I'm on their case, so they're trying to conceal a lot of things right now. That's the reason. This is one of the reasons why they bring the signing off and signing on, because a lot of us have two phones. You use the other phone to log in, but it's not going to allow you whilst the other phone is on. You will log in, but you can see the screen itself. Yeah, but you will not be able to access any jobs at all whilst you're on another screen that's accessing jobs. So that's why they've come up with that. So when your main screen has been switched off or logged off, your other screen, the secondary screen, would be switched off as well or logged off as well. That's the reason why they came up with it. That's the strategy why they came up with it. Nothing else. Why would you want to log off someone and all of a sudden they log back in again? Ask yourself that question. Why? That's the reason why they're doing it. So that you don't see what they're up to. They're trying to conceal as much things as possible. You see, and if you walk in with someone and they're trying to conceal their actions, which means they know what they're doing is bad, they know what they're doing is wrong, they know what they're doing is unethical. And you as drivers, you should ask yourself, how much has your earnings declined? Yeah. Yes, I can hear all of you saying, yes, me. Yes, absolutely. A lot of you, your earnings have declined seriously. But I know the problem. A lot of you have car rentals to pay every week. I know, and you cannot afford wasting a day or an hour or a minute on the road without picking up a job. But sometimes I would rather lose a week and fix my problem than suffering for the whole year. Trust me. And if you want to find out how we're going to fix this problem, yeah, man, leave it in my comment box as well, man. All right? I'll show you as well. Let's watch this. Let's watch this, people. These are the cars in town right now. After the mass exodus. Remember, that was the north side of town, yeah? We projected. You know, some of the cars are still hanging out there, man. So why would you take a search in that area when there's no job? They know I'm up on the up. I don't want to swear, man, because you know how YouTube kind of like terms and conditions and policies work. Yeah, I don't want to swear, and I'm not even a cat person that swears. But hey, sometimes I feel like it, seriously, because when I see the abuses that Uber is doing to you drivers, to us, should I say to us drivers, it hurts me. Trust me. And you want to swear and think, why are drivers accepting this? Why are you accepting this? You know, using your own hard-earned assets. Today, I'm doing this message for drivers to see. This is for you to see and make up your minds. Yeah. And we need to fix this. We need to get Uber to get his acts right. So now let's just go down to the south side of the city. The south side of the city, let's just say, okay, let's just say, all right, O2, the Eglinton Road, O2 on Eglinton Road, right? Let's just say O2 on Eglinton Road. That's kind of like the beginning of this, the city center on the south side. That's it. Yeah, this is what you see. This is how you project to see. You see the cars around that area? You see that? If you want to do and want to watch, in case you're in the West End and they're giving you jobs here, this is what you do to know the cars in the area. Yeah. Okay, for instance, I'm on Sucky Hall Street right now, and all of a sudden Uber gives me a job down at the, let's say, down at the Oranmore. This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm on Sucky Hall Street. I'll just project Oranmore as my current location, and I just type in Oranmore. All right, Oranmore. Then I could see the amount of cars in Oranmore. Then I could clearly see the cars in Oranmore. So which means if Uber's sending me there with some cars over there, I know Uber's up to something. It's up to games. This is how you kind of dilute or kind of mitigate on Uber's games that it's playing against you people. Believe me. And you have to stand up against it, because you're not doing anything wrong. It's not against the law to manage your business ethically. It's not against the law to manage your business to the way you see fit to run your business and make it profitable. It's your business, you make it profitable. Uber cannot make that profitable for you. Uber's managing its profits, not your profits. Uber's trying to squeeze as much as possible from you, making you run more for less. Because every run you run, they make money and you lose money. Watch that. So this video today is for drivers. So this is it now. So let's go back to town, the great George Square. All right, George Square. Let's just see what's in George Square right now. All right, George Square. All right, let's watch the cars in George Square right now. This is it. Look at town. When you head, before you head to anywhere, if you have a place in mind, use the Riders app to project that place. Use the Riders app to see, does it worth me going to that place? Because Uber's saying whoever's closest to the rider, if that was the case, you don't need to do this. You would just go and hope that you're going to be close to any rider that wants to book. But that's not the case anymore. That's not the case anymore. A lot of the times you people wait in a corner or in a kind of like a place or a plot when a car just comes right in front of you or next to you and just pick up and move. And you'll be like, whoa, my system is on, what's happening here? Yes, because Uber's playing you games and you're not doing anything to mitigate that. Don't be scared of losing. Don't be scared of losing, because we were all born with nothing and we're all gonna die with nothing. We're gonna be buried with nothing anyway. Yeah? So that's it. Don't be scared of losing, man. As long as you're fixing something and you're fixing it right. So don't be scared at all, whatsoever. All right? I know my bravery. A lot of people cannot kind of like be that brave anyway. But me, I was born a brave man. You know? Watch this, people. The search has gone up in this area, yeah? Let's just bring it up now. You see? This is what you do to get the search. You see that? They know I'm on their case. They bring it up. Drivers, watch what's happening here. Watch this. That's my alarm going on, people. Let me just kind of like, excuse me, let me just, thank you, just switch that off. You see that? They're trying to play you games, man. And if you pretend you don't see the search and you take that job and run, you're an idiot. Trust me. You see a search and they're trying to kick you outside the search area, and you run pretending Uber's gonna look after you, you're an idiot. Stand and impose on the system and say, I need the search, and eventually it will give it to you. Watch what's gonna happen. Just watch here. Just watch what's gonna happen. They'll play their tricks, they'll play their tactics. Just watch what's gonna happen. Refuse it. Ignore it. Just put a blind eye to it. Put a blind eye to it completely. Ignore it. That's what's gonna happen. And the system will eventually know this guy means business. This guy is serious. Yeah, we are a joke, but this guy is serious. That's what you do, people. Impose on the system. I'll show you again. To go on the Riders app, let's check how many cars are in this area right now. You see? You see what they're doing right now? That's it. They're scared because they know I'm on their case. Always use the Riders app as a reference point. Because when Uber takes your car off, it can take your car off without you realizing it. And you have no way of seeing it unless you go into the Riders app. Because when you go into the Riders app, it will mark kind of like blue. All right? And that's you. Check. Let's just check. You see they're giving me search now. You seen that? Still refuse it. Because you've seen it more. Refuse it. And just system would know he's asking for more. Categorically refuse it. Don't take it. Don't take it. It will start bluffing. Yeah, bluffing its way. Please, please don't take it. Stand on your grounds. Don't be desperate. If the system knows you're desperate, it will abuse you. You're never gonna win. Show that you're not desperate. Yeah, go home with £10. Come back the next day. Go home with a £5. You see, the third day, it will start fixing you up. Trust me, my brothers and my sisters, man. This is a fact. And that's what you have to do. Stand on your grounds. Let's go back to the Riders app. All right, and check the cars in the area. All right. This is it. These are the cars in the area. All right. Watch here. These are the cars in the area right now. All right. This is it. So they say they're giving me 1.4. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Just watch what's gonna happen. Just watch. It is bringing the search closer to me now. You've seen that? It's bringing it closer to me now. It's thinking this guy wants more. Let's just do something to give him more. You understand, people? This is it. This is you managing your business and not being desperate and not acting as if like, you know what I mean, if I don't take it, I'm gonna die starving. Don't. I'm gonna die starving. Yeah. If every driver does this, the system will fix itself. The system will start looking after you. It will know you are unhappy because you're expressing, I'm unhappy. That's what you're expressing. I am unhappy. And the system knows you're unhappy. And eventually you start thinking, okay, unhappy drivers, okay, what we're gonna do? Let's fix it. Because if you don't pick up, Uber's not gonna make money. If you don't make money, Uber doesn't make money. If you go home with a tenner, Uber's losing money as well. If you go home with nothing, Uber doesn't have anything from you as well. That's it. Think about it from that angle. You make money, they make money. You lose money, they lose money. Trust me. And if you lose £10, they've lost £100,000, my brothers and my sisters. Trust me. Yeah. To you, it's just £10. Yeah, but to them, it's more than that. All right? So keep it that way. Just watch. I'm going to hold on and show you what's going to happen. This is it. Yeah. Watch this. What's going to happen, my brothers and my sister. This is for the drivers of Glasgow. Watch this and keep it in your mind. You can watch this video over and over again and like your comments, whatever you want to say. I know not all of you are going to like it. Some of you are going to think it's rubbish. But hey, I still kind of like value your opinion. Yeah. But this is me putting my neck on the line for you people to win. And at least I could get some sense of appreciation. Yeah, man. That's the least I could get. Believe me, people. But none of you are doing this. I'm doing it for you people. Yeah. For you to win. And I want everybody to become a winner. Yes, I signing you out again. This is the whole point. This is the whole point. To waste your time. To make sure that you're desperate and be running for jobs. Thinking that, oh, when I'm offline, I'm going to lose some jobs. I'm not going to get any jobs. I'm not going to get nothing. You see this search now is getting closer to me now. You've seen that? Getting bigger and closer to me now. You've seen that? It's 2.5 now. Yeah. They're playing their games. Let's just make it a bit faster. Yeah, let's just kind of hang up. Yeah. Yeah, just said, I'm not interested. I'm not interested, Uber. That's what you do. Say, I'm not interested. Yeah, just point at it and say, I'm not interested. Yeah, it will give it to you. By the hook or the crook. They want to make the money. Trust me, they want to make the money. They can't sustain this. Why should you be running for nothing? Why? I'd rather be standing for nothing than running for nothing. Yeah. So you tell the system, I want to earn. I've got a livelihood. I want to survive. Yeah. And stop mucking about. Show the system you're a big man. You're not a baby. You're not a boy, or you know what I mean? Yeah. You're a big man. And you need to be treated like a big man. Not to be treated like a child. That's what you have to do. Yeah? Watch this, people. Just watch this. Keep an eye, man. Watch what's happening here. Watch what's happening here, man. Me, I don't care about what it does. I'm just showing you, people. Watch this. Let's just go into the booking app right now. Let's watch the amount of cars in the area. You can see that clearly, right? These are the amount of cars in the area, right? Yeah. Watch this, what's happening. My car should be here. You see that blue dot? That's where my car is. So this is what I was trying to explain to you. They will take your car offline. You know, that's what they will do. You see that? You see that? You see that? They will lock you off. They will do that. They will take your car offline. And once you're caught red-handed, they're locked. Pretend that they're gonna lock you up. You've been locked out. You've been rejecting jobs for too long. That's what's happening, people. Watch this. They're listening. They're listening as well to your conversations when you have a rider as well, to know whether you're happy or you're miserable. Believe me, they listen to you. Yeah. And if you got a search and you're very happy chatting to the driver, to the rider thinking, yeah man, how you doing? It's been a great day. Yeah. They know, oh, okay, we've got him. The next job, it's not gonna be a search. Because they know, they've got you. They know how you're feeling. They know your feelings right now. They monitor your feelings. They know your conversations. They listen to you through your phone. Yeah, we've given him a search now. Let's watch let's listen how he's gonna act with the rider. Yeah. Don't show your feelings. Don't show your feelings. Even when the going is going good, hide your feelings, because the system is listening to that. How you feel, whether you're happy or whether you're miserable. Yeah. That's what they're doing to you, people. And this is gonna get worse. I'm telling you this. It's gonna get worse every day if you don't get together and fix it. Trust me. Me, I can stand here the whole day and turn down their jobs until I get what I want. I don't mind going home with only 2 jobs. I don't mind. I don't mind that. You people, you mind? I don't. You see that? 1.3, I ain't taking it. Don't worry, man. Eventually, I will win, man. Yeah. I don't mind. That's what you have to do. When the system knows you're desperate, they put you in that corner where you could even have time to think, time to spare, time to say, okay, I'm not going to take that job. Every job to you think you're going to run. But remember, when you're running for a job that doesn't worth it, yeah, somebody's running for a job that worth it. Think about it from that angle, man. Yeah? Your business is your business and it's your livelihood. You have to manage it, you have to look after it. And nobody could do that for you apart from yourselves. Let's just watch, people, what's gonna happen. You know, they've been giving me 1.4, 1.3, I'm turning it down. And I'll carry on turning it down. I just want to show you, that's why I'm still holding the phone. I just want to show you what's happening. Alright? Just watch. Alright? I've shown you how to project to know where the cars are and where to go and where not to go. You know, where to wait and where not to wait. You know, that's what you have to do. It's your business. It is your business and you have to manage it. Yeah, accordingly. You know, as long as you're not in breach of your licensing conditions that the council gave you, you're okay. Don't be scared. You're all right. Uber cannot deactivate your account because you're turning down jobs. You know, as long as you're okay to the riders, you're not disrespecting them. You know, you're treating them right. Don't be scared of turning jobs down. Because remember, you're working for yourself. You're not working for Uber. You're only working with Uber, but you're not working for them. So remember that. So you have to know the difference. Working for and working with. So you're working with Uber, not working for Uber. If you're working for, you can do whatever they want you to do because they are your employers. But if you're working with, which means it should be kind of like a compromise. Yeah, it's a compromise. They're giving something, you're giving something, and that drives the business forward. That's what it should be. All right? That's what you should know. Yeah, let's just watch again. The booking app. That's it. That's my reference point all the time. The booking app. You see right about now, you see jobs flying off my screen. I ain't taking it. Let's just check, for crying out loud sake. You see, they're sending me a mile away. Oh, the 173 finish. They're sending me a mile away. Yeah, sometimes you gotta laugh, man. Trust me. Sometimes you gotta laugh. Yeah, Uber system is the kind of like a foolish system they've got. It's not a joke. Trust me, man. You know, it's a foolish system they've got, man. But remember, always stand your ground. If you think your time worth more than what they're giving you, stand your ground, man. Don't move. Stand your ground. And if every driver in Glasgow does that, you see that flashing light there? You see that flashing light there? This flashing light here. Yeah, you seen that? It has stopped. You see that? You see that flashing light there? That's the ears of Uber. They're using the ears of your phone to listen. That's where you listen from, right? You listen from here. You listen from here, right? That's where you listen from. That's where they're listening from. That's where the app is listening from. It's not through the microphone. They're listening through here. Yeah. So they're using that to listen to whatever you're saying with your riders, how you're communicating with your riders, and how happy you are when they give you search, or how miserable you are, and they can make you more miserable. Believe me. If you show you miserable, they can make you more miserable. That's why a lot of you drivers are running between Uber, going to Hamden, and then come back to Uber, go to Network, and then come back to Uber, because you can't make up your minds. You have to make up your mind. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. That's what you do. Stick around, and it will fix itself up, and we'll know these drivers are very unhappy. Let me fix myself up. That's what I'm telling you, people. Watch this. Okay? Let's go to the city center now. These are the cars in this side of town now, yeah? Watch this. These are the cars in this side of town now. Let's just go to the city center right now. Just say, all right, what place am I going to say? George Square again? Right. Okay, George Square. And that. These are the cars in town now. Watch that. Okay, watch the pace that the cars are going to disappear. Watch the pace. If there's any pace at all, watch the pace. They're still stationary. No movement. No movement at all, right? So this shows you more cars in town, right? This shows you if there was if it was that busy as Uber predicts and brings the surge up, then all these cars should have been gone by now, right? So why are they still hanging around? Why are they still hanging around then? Maybe one of you guys as drivers can give me an answer. So why are they still hanging around? If anybody have an answer, please pop it down in the comment box. I would love to hear your answer as well. Yeah, but I believe the search is all a gimmick thing. It's just kind of like a bone for you, a bone for when you've been running the whole day. And a lot of you rely on that, thinking, oh, let me just run. Uber's gonna look after me. Uber will never look after you. This is a system that uses impulses. It's electronic impulses. It's never gonna look after you. All it knows is how am I gonna generate revenue for the business I'm working for, not working for you. That's what they're doing. So you bear that in your mind. Uber is never gonna help you make money. They will always squeeze you out to make more money of you. They'll make you run for 5 miles. And then what? Once you get there, the rider says, oh, driver, I'm so sorry. I'm just going a mile. And you feel so hurt. And you pretend that you're happy. You're not happy. You're not happy. Who will be happy with that? You're driving 6 miles. Not even 6. Probably you have to drive another 5 miles back again. 11 miles for £2.25. Yeah. And you said you're happy? Let's face it. Anybody who says you're happy, there must be something wrong with you. We need to take you to somewhere to check your brains, man. Seriously. This is it, people. This is it. This is what you go through every day. Day in, day out. I'm telling you. Watch this. Let's just watch. Yeah. You seen the cars hanging in town still? Near George Square end? Yeah. A few of them still hanging around. And Uber said that's a search, right? So why are they still waiting there then? Okay, let me check where I am right now. This is my current location. You can check there's few cars here. You seen that? That's me around about the Blue Dot area. And that's what? Socket Hall Street, right? I'm on Socket Hall Street right now. Okay, people? This is it. Let's watch and see what's gonna do. Impose on the system. If you don't impose on the system, you're all gonna suffer. Yeah, man, trust me. And Uber's gonna control your lives, making you work longer hours for less. You wouldn't even have the time to go on a holiday because you'll be thinking you're losing money. You wouldn't even have the time to go on a birthday, your family birthday, or a family event because you think you're losing money. That's what Uber's driving at. To make you walk like donkeys. You don't even have time to sacrifice for your families. or even for yourself. Everything is about me coming on the road to work. That's what the plan is. Uber will decide how much money you're gonna go home with. Even the tips that you're given by riders, Uber account that towards how much money you're going home with. If a rider gives you a tenner, know that if you were gonna get a job that was gonna give you a tenner, you aren't gonna have that job because you've already had a tenner. Uber's gonna go, okay, you've made a tenner already. Let's make someone else makes a little bit. That's what's happening. And is that fair enough? Tell me, people, is it fair? You think that's fair? All right. Leave a comment in the comment box anyway, and like and share. This is me. Watch this. It's in town right now. It's gone to town. You see me? I'm not gonna move anywhere. But what's gonna happen? The surge is gonna be jumping here and there, here and there, here and there. Yeah. The West End, town. The West End, town. Because they're thinking, okay, but listen, this is the mass exodus of drivers. You see drivers, mass exodus. Everybody heading to town. You see them? Everybody mass exodus to town. That's it. That's what they're doing right now. Because everybody's so desperate, chasing it. They're chasing it. Why? Why should you chase something when it's your own asset? It's your own resources. You've got your own license. You've insured your car. You've put a tax on your car. You've paid for your license on your car. You've got your own license as well as a private hire driver. Why would you want to chase something? Uber should make the jobs come to you, not you chase, because you've brought enough already on the plate. You've brought enough already on the plate, enough resources on the plate already. You've done that. You've brought so much resources on the plate already, but yet still you want to be running? How foolish could people be? Yet still you want to be running? After all you've done? It's because of us as drivers. That's why Uber's being known worldwide. Just the app, it's not gonna work. Nobody cares. It's because of you. So treat yourselves with respect and dignity. That's what I'm telling you. And not going on as if like, you know what I mean, I'm starving, I'm dying. I need to be running. I need to be killing myself. You're acting desperate and Uber's using it against you. That's what exactly is happening. It's being used against you, people. Yeah. Without saying too much or being too harsh on the drivers. I know, man, sorry guys, but I'm just being passionate about what I'm saying anyway. I'm just sorry if I kind of like step on any toes anyway. But this is it. It's the truth anyway. Rastafari. Rasta don't wash in the face anyway. That's it. So let's just check. These are the cars in the West End right now. Round about the west side of the town, yeah? These are the cars. You can see that. Yeah? Let's go to town and check the amount of cars in town. Okay, let's check. Let's change this time. I don't want to use George Square. Let's use Central Station. Yeah, Glasgow Central, yeah? Gordon Street. You see what I've done? You seen that? You see it just going up? You seen that red bar that was here? The red bar that was here? They interfered with my network to stop me showing what I'm showing. You've seen that? The red bar, right? Okay, but that's not going to put us off anyway. Alright? That's not just going to put us off anyway. Because if you know you're doing bad, you kind of conceal it. Because we know we're not doing anything bad. We're doing good. We're going to show it to the wall, man. And to the drivers that care. Alright? This is it. You can see the cars right about Central Station. Watch here. You seen that? Watch the pace that they're going to disappear. If they're going to disappear at all anyway. Watch. You see somebody was still standing? You see that? You see that, right? You seen that? Yeah? More cars switching on their systems now. Yeah, more cars switching on their systems now. You seen that? That's the reason why it's just added. More cars switching off. So it goes on, they switch on their system again. That's what happened now. Alright? Alright. Let's just check again. What side of town do I have to check now? Let's go to the Royal Exchange Square. Alright? The Royal Exchange Square. Alright, Royal Exchange Square. Let's check the amount of cars near that site now. Alright? These are the cars in town near the Royal Exchange Square. That's round about near George Square end. You see that? Yeah? To me it's funny, man. To me it's funny, people. Yeah, I gotta laugh. Because everything I'm saying, I know why I'm laughing, man. And drivers are putting a blind eye to it as if like it's non-existence. But I'm telling you, man, it's existing. And this is reality. It's better for us to accept the reality than rather than turning it down and thinking, putting a blind eye to it, hoping that Uber's gonna change. Uber's not gonna change anytime soon. It's never gonna change. We have to change and impose on the system so that we can get what we want. That's my advice. Let's go back to the driver's app. Watch the driver's app. Yeah, man, let me just sign out and come back in again. Yeah, man. Yes, I. Let's just sign back in again. All right. Yes, I. Watch this. It's playing the fool on you people. Trust me. Playing the big fool on you people. You know? Making your life a mess. Honestly. Me, nothing, nobody can impose on me, man. Because I know the terms and conditions of my license. And I'm not going to do anything that would play foul on the terms and conditions of my license. You see, mass exodus again. Another Uber car rushing into town straight away. You know, chasing the surge as well. That's what's happening right now. Watch this, people. Gotta believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing, man. Yeah, and knowing that Uber can't do nothing possible for you, man. It can't do anything possible for you. It's just gonna kill you and kill your car and kill your spirit. That's what Uber's doing right now. You know, without taking too much of your time, they decided not to give me this search, but I'm gonna hang around till the search comes. Yeah, and I might show you when the search comes. I'll show you. Yeah, without taking too much of your time, because these videos went too long. I've done over half an hour of video right now just for the drivers in Glasgow for them to watch. All right, please like, comment and share. I'm open to any comment, you know, bad, good, worse, I don't mind, because I know I'm not doing it for any publicity. I'm just doing it for the greater good of all the drivers working with Uber in Glasgow. Peace, my brothers and my sisters. Till I meet you on the other side. Stay blessed.